Yeah, continuing on our syncretism series, here we have some several photos, several information about syncretism and the duality, of course. So here, this post tell us about the tree of life. So it resembles our anatomy, like our body. So anatomy also means uh, an atom, an atom. Like, uh, people call our body physics in total and anatomy. It exactly means in itself, it shows itself. The atom, the word is really important. So the tree of life above neck, we have the tree of life. It means the our brain organ, and we ate the fruit and left the garden. Now raise the oil back up to heaven. So this oil means the Christ oil. Right there, it means the Christ oil. We have to rise it back up to our brain from our solar plexus chakra to our crown chakra. So this Christ oil actually circulates in our body. So this syncretism tells us to rise it back up to heaven. Heaven means there is our brain, our crown chakra, our third eye chakra, whatever you want to say. So pure positivity, it is pure positivity, the brain, because it is heaven, heaven-like things reside in that energy of in that chakra, whatever you want to say. So you can see on our throat chakra, the Adam's apple. This is our third chakra from top to bottom. The third chakra, throat chakra, the Adam's apple. It is the forbidden fruit. We ate it and fell onto the hell. So under there we have positive and negative, the heart chakra, the neutral side. Below the neck, tree of good and evil. You see, it also looks like a tree. You see, our lungs are resembling the tree of life, which is stated in Bible. Also, uh, it is a very good a very good information uh, combined in an image. It is very truthful. I think it's very truthful in the sake of for the sake of syncretism. It really tells us everything about our anatomy and the truth and the heaven and the hell. So yeah, um, we have another photos here. So this is also the same narration here. Love neck, tree of good and evil, forbidden fruits. So yeah, we cannot be enlightened without love. Cannot go to the Father crown. Jesus through, except through Jesus' heart. So yeah, the spine is the highway to the infinite. Your own body is the temple of God. It is within your own self that God must be realized. It is from Yogananda, a really well-known Hindu spiritualist. So that is also a great quote by him. I really like it because it really tells you the meaning of the really the truth the truth of the anatomy and what the spine, our spinal cord means in terms of it's resembling a ladder to the heaven. Like it's also being narrated in the religious texts. You can find them. So it is a nice narration, nice quotes by him to really understand the issue. So here's the evolution of Santa Claus. Back in Sumerian times, they had Nimrod, or yeah, the Mesopotamian god Nimrod, and then it turned into Baal. It's a demonic god, and then to Osiris in Egyptian times, and then it turned into Odin in the Scandinavian mythology. Yeah, and then it switched to Saint Nicholas in the Christian times, the beginning of Christianity times, and then Sinterklaas, and it turned into Santa Claus. Like, yeah, it was never changed. The meaning of it never changed, but the figures, the shapes people put into this truth changed. This is just only one truth, but people consider it or figured it in various forms. So therefore, the appearance of them are changing throughout time. So yeah, it was good to see this photo, this information. In the comments section, people said Kronos. Of course, Kronos is also the same entity, and Saturn is, we know, as the Saturn is the planet, the father of time, god of time. The Saturn is işte, so these gods are also representing Saturn. That's how can I say it. That's how I can say it about the Saturn. Only Odin, Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus are the same thing. Yeah, it might be true. This comment might be true also. He says that uh, Osiris, Nimrod, and Baal are completely and separate entities. It might be true. So these are the so-called planets according to the ancient history. So here we have the Venus. I guess it's from the Roman Empire. The Saturn, and the Mars, Mercury, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and Jupiter. Yeah, immortals who are bound to an orbit. What are you saying? Or here we have the 5G tower in today's world, and it was the Tesla tower, but his projects are used for the negative purposes. are also being used for negative purposes because he was killed and his projects or his logical ideas are stolen actually. So therefore, you don't have the Tesla tower in today's world. You don't have that everywhere available internet. So here's the triangle. Um, the space rockets are being launched to the air and they fell they fall it into the ocean. It falls into the ocean, into the, I guess it's Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda, the Devil's Triangle, it is. So it is totally corrupting the people and misleading the people that they are truthfully going to the space and the outer side of the earth, but it's actually going down to the ocean. So here we have the pyramids and the three stars, the Orion stars. I know them as the constellation of Orion. 1, 2, 3. This is not possible with this heliocentric theory. So the stars should always change their places in terms of this theory. It's all Maya illusion. The shape of the earth as we see is also an illusion purpose in other dimension of reality, like in the actual fact state of mind. The earth looks like a ball of gaseous energy. It is not the fact. We can't follow a swimming pool. We can't follow the flat earth. Space is fake. You are not here. This is a cartoon. Actual photo of me absorbing the sun's cosmic energy through my genitals, then circulating inside the microcosmic orbit. Nice. How to absorb sexual energy from the sun. Wow. Was it possible to expose to the sun, hold the stem of the penis with one hand and use it to rub the glands until penis is erect, put it down facing towards the sun, and imagine the power coming into the glands, absorbing it, so that it fills the organ with warm power. It will fill the entire organ with energy if your thought is properly concentrated. When your penis softens, do the whole procedure again. Do this exercise 3 to 4 times. Interesting. Interesting trend. So here we have the Egyptian gods, Isis or Ra. The necklace of vision is the single point at which the streams of vision from where your two carnal meet. Third oil, ultraviolet light, the pineal gland in the middle of the brain. Ultraviolet light. The second is lamp. The lamp of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. So here you see this eye. There is only one eye, it sees, it projects, and it sees all as it is. It sees all as it is. So the first one is single point. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be lighted unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps, and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Second, and 5 of them were wise, 2 and 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. 3, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. Nice. Pineal gland is activated by light and it controls the various biorhythms of the body, which in turn raises your vibrations. When activated, the pineal gland becomes the line of communication with the higher planes. But however, until the age of the Jacob ultraviolet light science, it wasn't known to these generations that not only the activation of the pineal gland become the line of communication with the higher planes, but with the increasing amounts of ultraviolet light in our atmosphere, it also enables flash to energy transfer between the planes. That's a great information. That was great information. What do we have more? Here we have the Atlantis, China, 3 pyramids, Mexico, 3 pyramids, and the Egypt, they have the 3 pyramids. Orion's belt is also 3 stars. Here we have the Last Supper image. 3 energy states, 3 energy chakras, 3 gods, whatever you want to say, 3 planets. Oh no, I see them. 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 doors, which means it's the Orion's belt or Egypt's pyramids or Mexico's, whatever you want to say. Yeah, it's a great detail, of course. So here is the pyramid in the Mexico, the Egypt pyramid, the pyramid in India. This one is in Cambodia. This one is in China. Skull and Bones, the cult, satanic cult, Skull and Bones, Freemasons, Shriners. This one is from Peru. Oh, nice.
Circle, turn each letter 90 degrees.
لماذا؟
The Latin alphabet we use comes from the Greek, which comes from the Phoenician, and if you wrap it around a circle, turn each letter 90 degrees, and combine.
لماذا؟
The Latin alphabet we use comes from the Greek, which comes from the Phoenician, and if you wrap it around a circle, turn each letter 90 degrees, and combine them into 2-letter pairs, you see that our alphabet comes from the stars. Note, however, that these 3 signs are reversed. These are individually mirrored. Cancer has a basket on its head, and Aquarius is missing. The letter reversals are due to the sun's analemma still present in the alphabet, and that's the figure 8 pattern that the sun draws on the sky each year, and the direction the sun is moving through each sign causes the letter reversals. Untie the alphabet on the 7th of 22 letters. The basket on Cancer's head marks the summer solstice. Aquarius is silent because the early peoples believed his waters to be the underlying fabric upon which all the other signs lived and moved and had their being. And we can answer more questions if we look into the pictographic meanings of each letter, or if we stack the alphabet on a 7-layer cake.
Christians can't bear any of this stuff. They can't hear any of this stuff. They can't hear about the astrological, astrology. They get freaked out. Oh, don't talk to me about that. And yet in Genesis 1, the very first page, it says, God says, let the stars be for signs. Well, if the stars are for signs, shouldn't you figure out what they mean? Psalm 147 says God named all the stars. Why did he call them Sagittarius and Aquarius and Aquila and Coma? Why did he call them those things? Nobody knows. Do you know the whole Bible was written in the stars before it was ever put on paper? And you can read the Bible by looking at the stars? No, you say, well, that's ridiculous. No, it's not. It's true. I say, well, I don't believe, that the stars influence people. Then why does it say in Job 38:32, can you bind the sweet influence of the Pleiades? Can you loose the bands of Orion? They're stars. And it says in the Bible, it says they influence people. I'm telling you, it's a shame that we have been made afraid of nature and the cosmos by this religion that goes no further than a book.
The Latin alphabet we use
Exactly, I didn't see this video. I was also not informed well about this topic as well, but this video was very good for me to contemplate about it. I didn't know the alphabets are that much close to astrology, and now I'm shocked in terms of this topic. Yeah, it was really good to watch and understand. I think now is the best time to end the video. It was a great video to hop on to some various topics of syncretism, our anatomy, and the flat earth and the astrology. It was really good. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.